Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series, well, a brand new season of Phoenix Point. We're going to be starting our third major playthrough, and this one, as you can see, is the Year 1 edition, so it's got all the current DLCs that have been rolled in together. We've done this before. We're going to keep it on Veteran. I think it's pretty straightforward. Hero I still find to be a little bit unbalanced in my own personal playthroughs. I think it's probably best if you play it through on Veteran, especially given the game is still under development. So we're going to have the Living Weapons, we're going to have Blood and Titanium, and Legacy of the Ancients. And we're going to go through and play with Synedrion. We're going to be buddies, all about, I don't know, how can we phrase it? Diplomacy, discussion, empowerment, and all the other things that Synedrion stand for. Oh, and science. Maybe we'll make peace with the invaders. Maybe we'll obliterate them. Who knows? We're not going to play the prologue. As much as I do think that the prologue is wonderful, you guys don't need me to step through the tutorial missions. So let's just jump on in and see what it gives us at the start of the game.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to End All Wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien, we should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster. 3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Synedrion, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the Disciples of Anu, a new syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world, and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning, and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
I always find it amusing when I'm watching that intro, trying to pick out who's likely to be our team and who isn't. Let's start off our research straight away. We don't want to be waiting around for that. And with some of our resources, I should probably think about what we're going to do with that. What have we got? We've got store, satellite uplink, medical bay, living quarters, research lab. So what don't we have at the moment? Have we got? Yeah, we've got a medical bay. We've got a fabrication plant. We don't have a training facility. Training facility could be useful for getting our people experience, but I didn't really find it that good last playthrough. You need to have people stationed at the base in order to get the benefit. It's much better to just send them out into the field. As you can probably hear, my cat Amos is completely agreeing. He's going to be backseat gaming for most of this. Now, in terms of our general plan, salute, I think I want everyone to be infiltrators, is the short of it. Not initially, of course. We're going to have to get the infiltrator tech first, but certainly by the end of the game, having, if not everyone, most people infiltrators will be able to get the double damage bonus for attacking from cover. I also really want to move quickly towards the alien tech antediluvian sniper rifle and grenade launcher. So that's the Rebuke, and I think it was the Scorpion. Both of those were excellent and lots of fun to play with. Throw on being able to hide in the shadows, and you've got yourself an incredibly high damage dealing ambush potential and all of that. Right, we have places to go and explore, so let's just send the team out. I should actually go into their equipment and at least have a look at what we've got. Everyone gets a med kit. That's what we've got. Everyone gets a med kit because no one's going to die on the very first mission. It's got some pretty funky colours there, team. I'll allow you... Oh my word. I'll allow you to use your own colours for now, but we might change this. So we've got the tier 1 autocannon, and we do have the Hell Cannon. The Hell Cannon, I think, is a better gun. It will give us a little bit more encumbrance, but I think that's pretty justifiable. We also have Christmas armor. Yeah, why not? Why not? It looks fine enough. I'll mess with the actual visuals of the team once we've got something to be consistent about. And so we have the Poison Within, the Disciple of Anu Haven, or Shurupak. A mutated worm infestation is causing serious problems. The locals have placed their hopes in Taxiarch Nurgle, the Disciple's greatest military hero. But Nurgle is said to be fighting a series of pitched battles against the Pandorans, and he's been unable to help. Sounds a bit like Sir Digby Chicken Caesar to me. We could eradicate the infestation ourselves, helping the Haven and creating a good first impression with this faction. I mean, starting off with a good first impression, it makes sense, and this is a relatively straightforward one. I like that it told us just down at the bottom that everything will be recovered at the end of this mission. It's good to know when that will happen on missions and when it won't. Yeah, let's disable the hints. I know that we're going to be overweight. That's fine. That was a tactical decision. Who do we want to move in? I suppose if we get our sniper moving in first, we can potentially do some pistol plinking already. You can get to there and maybe shoot.
Let's go there.
I'll get to there and maybe shoot. Oh, the visibility. Oh, right, that one's over on the side. Okay, not a problem.
Let's make this happen.
Oh, look at that inaccuracy. First shot, complete miss. Good job. Let's back on up. I'm not expecting us to do a lot with our actual guns. I think we're going to just have to position, let them come closer, and then we'll take them out another way. But we'll try. We'll try. Yeah, that'll work.
See you in the next life.
I would very much like our heavy to get
I can make a difference.
Get some actual kills so we can start getting some experience. Come forwards, actually. Yeah.
Target
Ooh, not that far forwards.
Repositioning.
This is the point when everyone realizes just how badly I play by charging in recklessly and hoping that it's all going to be fine. Here's a hint. It's probably not going to be fine. People will get injured. And
My turn.
we're going to have to just
Here I
hope
come.
that it works. So you guys go on Overwatch and try and protect our good friend Nerek. Now, of course, we can step in and bash most of these, and that will tick off exactly what we need to. This is not good. Don't explode.
Oh!
Well, brilliant start. So we're going to have to try and do this damn quickly before everyone ends up, well, dying.
Operative on the move.
If you step in and bash. Can you make it to the next one? No, you can't. We've got 2 down this way. From here you can see the far one. Okay, that's going to work. You can step in and bash both of these, so do that. Use your sniper rifle to bash. Because if we can avoid having to use our medkits, that would be ideal. Oh, didn't quite get him. Okay. Maybe we can step across and get another shot in.
All I need is a clear.
Is that the last one? It's not, so everyone's going to take a little bit of poison damage. Okay, 40 poison. Ah, we can tank it. You know, we'll just be going around a bit injured. This is what it's like serving under me.
Let's make this happen.
Dangerous. That's what it's like. Now, it really seems like there's not many left.
Let's show them what we can do. Target located.
There's one. Let's get to here, take a shot, and then we can step to the side.
Lining up a shot.
Oh, that is terrible.
It's hard to connect.
That was so bad.
Ready-ish.
Ready-ish. I'm gonna very much enjoy this team, aren't I? Between them, they should be able to kill it.
Ready-ish.
Rookies. Was that the last one? That was not the last one. So we might actually have to use some medkits.
My turn. Operative on the move. Here I come. Let me
From
see.
here we've got 2 shots. Let's try that again. Ah! The frustration is real. Come as far forwards as possible.
I'm here.
And yeah, we're going to have to leave it at that. At least the heavy will get another kill. These guys are fine. I'm not going to heal them up.
Here I come.
We'll save on the resources. And, you know, just don't get poisoned next time, guys. It's a pretty reasonable experience split, I'd say. And we'll just pretend that there wasn't all the horrible incompetence that got them poisoned in the first place. I shouldn't have gone so close to the building. There's always a chance that things will spawn up on the roof like that.
Normally, when we encounter a potential ally, we first send the Apostle to the Once-Born to check them out. But I'm gonna break protocol to say thanks. Now listen, I'll be honest with you. The Exalted is the only one who has any real answers. Tobias West may be clever and Synedrion may sound great, but only the Exalted is dealing with the world as it actually is. She can lead us out of this mess. Give us lives worth living.
Yeah, we're not ready to put our faith in your dogma. We're not even going to lead them on at this stage.
Very well. I don't blame you. It's hard to see the right path sometimes. I hope you recognize it while there's still time. The Liturgy of the Divine Flesh is coming, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, that sounds like some kind of rock cover band. Anyway, first successful mission, first level ups. Yeah, you're just a little bit injured. That's perfectly fine. In terms of actually leveling up, we get you dash, of course. We'll get you reckless as well. It's a pretty good one for an assault. Over here, ooh. Biochemist and sniper and cautious. We could actually make you a really, really good sniper. So definitely got a plan for Troy. Definitely got a plan for Troy. Over in the research, let's add these onto the list, and we will carry on exploring. Let's stick to the coast, actually. An abandoned haven. Exploration site. No hostile forces have been detected, but there's probably some resources we can find. Let's have a scavenge around. 30 materials. In terms of manufacturing, there's not a lot that's really worth us manufacturing at this point. Yeah. For armor, we could potentially get ourselves some sniper armor, which is not a terrible plan. Try and improve our stealth and accuracy a little bit, but for what we're dealing with, it's not going to make a huge difference at this stage. Actually, I should probably check. Oh no, we can't recruit until we've done Haven recruitment protocols. It's too early in the game.
Research complete.
Okay, atmospheric analysis. Reprogramming of our satellite systems has revealed the extent of the new mist outbreak. The origin sites are in coastal sea regions, as in the previous 2 incursions, but the activity level seems higher, posing a serious threat to the remaining life on Earth. Havens caught within the mist will be at risk of attack, so we should explore mist-covered regions thoroughly and defend any havens trapped within them. Our geoscape monitoring systems have been updated with the current coverage. That's given us Haven recruitment protocols and the Phoenix Archive. Let's get the recruitment protocols now, because I would very much like to round out our squad sooner rather than later. Let's go a little bit further afield and then we'll come back to the base. So Anu's doing quite well in this particular region. Cool, we can recruit soldiers from havens. And there's a berserker that we could get down here. Berserker's one that wouldn't really work well with... yeah. Wouldn't really work that well with being an infiltrator, so we'll leave them alone, I think. Long Pig exploration site. Our operatives are disturbed to report the discovery of what they describe as a pig pipeline. A bizarre growth resembling the stitched-together bodies of pigs several miles long. It's unclear to what end the Pandora virus created this organism, or why it recombined pig DNA to achieve its purpose. Perhaps the entire thing is an aberration. Let's investigate it and have a look. At some point it disappears into the ground. Readings suggest it may continue for several more miles in this fashion. Our operatives attach a number of sensors and take several samples. Perhaps some of the data thus collected will prove useful in our research. But you never know. I think, yeah, let's come back to the Haven. We don't want to get too far away from it. Poison worm autopsy. Already getting extra research available from that for improved medkit tech. Probably worth it given how much I'm going to be getting us hurt. We'll do trade protocols first, and then we'll do the Disciples of Anu, and then the Phoenix Archives, and then Medkit. It was a nice stack of materials we got from that just then. So the junkyard exploration site. Manticore 1 has landed outside an abandoned junkyard. There are hundreds of rusting vehicles and automotive parts here. Hopefully we can find something useful. Hey, tech and materials. Other scavengers have been here before us, but there are still some parts we can use. Yeah, our materials are actually looking really quite healthy. To the point where I think we might get another research place on the go. And we need 200 tech for that. That's a frustration. Also, there's nowhere else for us to explore down here, so I think we're going to have to go all the way up to this one.
Research complete.
And we can now trade with havens. So over here, potentially get food, but it doesn't look like much else. Not yet, anyway. More potential food and another place nearby.
Research complete.
And there's the extra food from researching the Disciples of Anu.
The Disciples of Anu were a mystery. Where others saw devastation, they saw hope. Where others saw the end of the world, they saw a new beginning. Their leader called herself the Exalted, and she claimed to believe in humanity. She preached that the human soul was perfect, that the root of our problems was our insufficient evolution. The Pandora virus was a threat, but it was also an opportunity to change ourselves, to become better humans, to mutate. We knew that humanity needed to adapt. There was no other way to survive. The disciples offered a solution, but what was their end game? There was something beyond their hierarchies and their rituals. The Exalted had a secret.
Now, I'm normally a huge fan of the Disciples of Anu. Their whole... we've got massive slums, but then we've got amazing cathedrals thing. It's really kind of cool. I like the aesthetic. Exploration site, nothing found after several hours. Nothing useful has been dug out, and we've actually got nowhere else to explore. This has never happened to me. Let's come back to the base and get people healing up. As this expands, it might find other sites, but for the moment, we're just waiting until we've got the Phoenix Archives researched. That is worrying. I don't like just sitting down doing nothing. I mean, I suppose we could... We could potentially raid them. Try and steal some of their tech. Okay, so Pandoran intelligence report, an Arthur Root and the Triton Wretch. Ye basic Pandorans that we have not seen.
Research complete.
Actually, saying about stealing, I do think that's probably a really good idea because I've just seen that they have another ship. So after recovering the base and analysing the databanks that have been left functional, it's clear the Phoenix Point is now the only operating base. There may be other bases out there, but we'll need to find them and bring them back online. There is no sign of Randolph Symes III, but he's left something potentially useful for us.
Randolph Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he had been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, in decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged, too many of the files corrupted. But perhaps, if we could retrace his steps, we could figure out where his journey had taken him and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
Perhaps. So, Randolph Symes III's notes indicate the existence of a private retreat owned by the Symes family, used as a place of meditation and research. It may contain information that could help us understand what he was trying to achieve. So yeah, we should definitely send people to investigate, and it's close enough that we can make it. Amazing. Let's put the human population census in there so we get the ODI up on the screen. And do we want to steal the ship right now? They're sort of friendly with us. I see absolutely no problem with this. So this is going to be a little bit difficult, but doing it early is potentially a really good thing for us. We're still a tiny bit injured, but I think this should be fine. And the advantage if we get this is we can very quickly get more than one squad on the go. Once we can recruit more soldiers, of course. So we have to secure access to the aircraft, which is over there. How the hell are we actually going to get up to... Oh, there's an actual path up there on that side. Okay. Or we could jet jump. We could probably jet jump it in 2 turns. Okay, I see you down there. You're not that much of a threat at the moment, but I'm sure that's going to change pretty quickly. Apologies for the slight frame rate drop. Anime places are not always well optimized. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring you down this way.
Ready for action.
I'm here.
I would like to get in a good place to be able to snipe from. But that might end up taking a few turns to position. Yeah, just not quite got the oomph to get through there. Come to here for now.
Moving in.
Let's show them what we can do. Moving in.
Get into the soft cover. You've got enough health that even if you get a shot, it should be alright. And over here,
No time to waste.
we'll pull you in. Okay, he's gone on Overwatch. No guts, no glory. So let's get straight in and grab this. Now they are going to have to run up to get to us. So we'll have time to jump away. Oh wait, actually, where do we need to go to activate this? Oh, it's over the other side. Okay, well we'll figure that out.
I'm repositioning.
For now, get to there. That It's not a brilliant shot, but it is a shot.
My turn.
Yeah, if we can get him so he's bleeding, he'll die.
Imperfection to overcome.
And we'll go on Overwatch with our pistol.
I'll keep both eyes open.
We could end up getting flanked around here, which would not be good.
Ready for action.
So pulling back.
Confirming target.
Oh. Taking a bit of a shot and then pulling back further, I think, is a good plan. Over here, he's not going to make it to there and take a shot. This guy is also not going to make it in and take a shot, so I think we can once again go on Overwatch like that. Oh, nice, in the face. Not so nice, but that could have been a lot worse. I'm very much tempted to use a grenade on these guys.
Watch this.
And when I say a grenade, I mean as many grenades as I have that feel relevant. Because grenades are cheap, and also they take off a lot of damage from armor. His head is already gone. Let's go for the torso. That penetrated through the stuff, which is good. But it was really bad in the fact that it didn't actually really injure him.
Pain is temporary.
Pain is temporary. Your face is temporary. Let's focus on the mission. We will jump to here.
Using.
Activate the objective. And then if we start coming this way, we can jump out next turn by stepping back and jumping back. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Arms online. All I need is a clear shot.
Okay, 2 more down. That means we can move forwards.
Let's do this.
Keeping in cover, of course. I want to get the loot. And over here is a berserker who's a little bit injured, but not really. And this guy who's on Overwatch. So actually, let's do our own Overwatch like that. He might not be able to stop us now. We've just got to survive for 4 turns and protect the aircraft, so... in terms of jumping, no, jumping from under there is not going to work. Jumping from under there is not going to work. jumping from here is totally going to work. Yeah, get to here so at least you've got some cover. Oh, that is quite the terrible shot in terms of visibility. Yeah, and through everything. So that's through there and through there. Let's move up carefully. And we'll grab the iconoclast shells. Because, you know, that's how we're going to make all of our money. He would need to move around far enough that he's not going to be a threat. So we can come straight up. And Overwatch this way.
Providing Overwatch.
You can also come in forwards. And Overwatch. Good job on the sniping previously. Let's
No time to waste.
try and get you in a position where you can see something. Hello, Mr. Berserker. Nice attempt to keep out of sight. I think if we just back up a little bit, we'll be perfectly fine for smacking you around.
Zooming in.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Be right there.
Savary, I am unfortunately saddened by your performance.
Here they are. Here comes the Phoenix.
Ooh. Pretty solid. He's not bleeding yet, which is a bit of a shame.
Comms online. Be right there.
But we can definitely do some Overwatch like this. Overwatch like that. I'm actually going to bring you round slightly to there. Just so you're one space further away. And up here, we've still got enough to jump. So let's do that. Who knows, this coming turn we might actually get shot at. Again. Oh, are you close enough to... Ugh. That's a lot closer than I was expecting.
For the dead god.
Nice try. There's the panic. Okay, so if they're panicked, their friend is also panicked.
Target located.
So let's shoot him in the back.
I'm on the move. All I need is a clear
And we're only shooting them in the back so that we can potentially steal all their stuff. It's not because we're malicious or anything. Actually, get as close as you can.
Lining up a shot.
No loot. That's a shame. Right. For you...
I'm on the move. Confirming target.
We don't want to kill him in one go.
This injury will not.
Because you can kill him by bashing him. Or by shooting him, actually. So the autocannon, 60 damage times 3, or 200 damage times 1. A little bit overkill, maybe. But I do like the hell cannon. I really do. I think that's probably the last of them. So No, it's not. They still have at least one who wasn't panicked, who's decided that going up on the roof is the right place to be. Well, mate, we're just gonna... Ooh, dear. So we might be a little bit exposed.
Comms online. Zooming in.
Ha, and out of ammo.
Ready for action.
Okay, well, not to worry if we... Yeah, you're not in a position to really help, are you? You are, but we'll need to move you up slightly to here. Let's hope that's not close enough to trigger Overwatch. That's fine. Step across ever so slightly.
Standing by.
We could probably, like, blast through and get him. Let's give it a go. I mean, we definitely blasted through it. Get into cover. I think we only need to survive this last turn, so it's not really an issue.
That hurt, didn't it?
Can't believe they are still alive. That is amazing. Can we get our sniper any visibility on it? Yes, we can. All right. One last attempt. This is a complete waste of ammo, by the way. I wouldn't recommend doing this. But it did panic him, so just in case they do get another turn, we don't need to worry about it.
Remember the Book of Home.
And we steal the ship. And more importantly, everyone gets a lot of experience. We did take a little bit of injury, which is not a bad thing. Everyone got experience. And we got an iconoclast. Awesome. So, yeah, they don't like us for that. That's going to take them to -3. That Haven in particular doesn't like us. But we got ourselves a dirigible. That's huge. It's absolutely amazing. Right, so the Tiamat is going to come back here. And our main team, we're going to send over to the exploration site. We've got level ups that we need to do, so let's go in and put them in. Extreme focus. Close quarters is actually a really good thing. Extra shotgun accuracy. Could be the difference between like an endgame coup or not. So we'll do that for you. Over here, return fire, and we can get biochemist now as well. Get your dash, we'll get your sniperist. Not sure if close quarters specialist is going to be as useful for you. And cautious and trooper. Yeah, so you're kind of leading yourself towards being an assault anyway with that. So if we go brawler and melee and assault, yeah, we can make that work. So much for everyone being infiltrators, eh? So yeah, Narek is probably going to switch over to running in and smacking everyone. But that'll all be stuff for the future. Do I want to reverse engineer the iconoclast? Yes, I do. Let's put that to the top because I want to be able to make good shotguns sooner rather than later. But unfortunately, we're out of time for the day. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Off to a pretty good start, I'd say. We've still got one place left to explore down here, and of course we've got the Symes mission, but we'll hit those both next time. If you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.